Hello everybody. I'm here to make this video about how to reuse your K-cups, and I've gone on, seen many videos and all this other stuff about how to do this, and I've seen many methods and stuff like that. There's lids you can put in, there is aluminum foil you can put over, and all this other handy dandy stuff. But in my opinion, those things still kind of leak and they add kind of issues. I think I've discovered a really good solution, and so I'm going to share it with you. So my solution is, so I was doing some thinking and I went to the hardware store and I picked up pretty much the one thing that makes perfect sense: aluminum tape. Okay, it doesn't matter what aluminum tape you do get from the hardware store or whatever, as long as it's aluminum tape. It's kind of expensive, but you can get different lengths and stuff, but it's plenty in here for what you need to do. So what you do is, you take the aluminum tape, you cut it in little squares, okay? And you would think the back of the adhesive here would kind of screw up the coffee, but don't believe that, because you'll find out after you're done making coffee, pulling this thing off, you'll discover that that's not the case. So your first thing that you do is you take your aluminum tape, you cut it, and you pull it apart, okay? So you pull it apart, and you take it, make sure it's long enough. It takes two pieces to do this, by the way. You can't do it with one because it won't seal it correctly. It's wide enough, but not wide enough. So you take your aluminum tape and you put it over about 3/4, all right, over the ridge. And then you just, it makes sense. Just push it down on top, okay? Make sure it's nice and tight. And then you go and get your scissors, and then you cut maybe about an 1/8 past the lip around, okay? 1/8 past the lip around, all right? And after you're done with that, you take it and then you just fold the lips underneath, and you see what I'm getting at now. Now you make sure, just make sure it's underneath for now before you really cinch it down. And then you take your other piece, same process, and you take your piece, pull it apart, put it over about halfway or whatever, okay? And you do the same process. You take your scissors and you cut about 1/8 of an inch past the lip. All right, it takes a little bit longer to do some of this, but this will really work well. The thickness of the aluminum tape is way thicker than any aluminum foil you can do. I've seen videos with people doing aluminum foil. Just kind of just push it underneath the lip. All right, so now pretty much it's sealed. But what you really want to do is make sure all of it is completely pushed down, nice and tight, all the way around. Make sure this is kind of tight a little bit with your finger. Push it in. Take all your lips, get your nail, dig it up underneath, and you get the gist. Everything is nice and tight, and then boom, there's your K-cup. You got aluminum tape, 2 pieces, and believe it or not, it's way thicker. You have a very thick seal. It's not gonna leak, nothing. And then so when it comes to the point when you use it and you put it in your machine, it's not going to overflow and leak, and you can pack this tighter and have a darker roast if you want it, and it won't leak. All right, and you can always pick underneath. So now when you're done, after it's all done, the Keurig will puncture the hole, and after it's all done, you're done making your coffee. To take it out is that you just stick your finger in the hole, pull up on it, and it will literally peel all off, and it's really easy. It'll pull off. Just make sure that you kind of pull around the sides a little bit, and then boom, it's clean. And you just clean it out, and you just get your 2 pieces again and do it all over. So the magic ingredient here is aluminum tape from your hardware store. And of course, when, like I said before, when you go to pull this off, you'll notice that it's rubber instead of a plastic, and you'll notice that it will pull apart almost like the original lid, because of the adhesive is not an adhesive on the aluminum tape. It's actually a membrane, and the membrane actually can tolerate heat a lot better than glues can. That's the reason why it is aluminum tape. It's ducking tape, because ducking does get hot. So that's the reason why it doesn't melt away. It's a very good product for this. So I hope this helped out people, and it's a good DIY. And again, it's completely sealed. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to leak, and it comes off really easy. And that's my solution for the Keurig cup debacle that everyone's got. So I hope this helped out people, and everyone have a good day.